There it is, song number 3 on MSI this week. Let's go to our guest panelist, Dave Carrera, Carrera Drums. Dave, your thoughts on song number 3?
Yeah, nice song. Very pleasant for its market. Thought it might need a little tidy up in the mix, a bit unbalanced. But yeah, all I can say is just a nice song. Not my cup of tea, but yeah, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but yeah, nice song.
Okay.
That's all I can say, really.
Yeah, no, I understand. We appreciate you giving your thoughts to us. Ian, Dave summed up his. What are your thoughts on this one?
I like this. There's a lot going on. I did feel it lacked a few things, but I mean, I felt the bass was lost on the choruses as they came in. A small thing, but that can be fixed in the mix. And I would have liked to hear some backing vocals. I mean, it was very reminiscent of people like Dave Matthews and John Mayer for me, which I like. I like that sort of American singer-songwriter stuff, the acoustic bass stuff that they do. And this had that sort of feel, especially his voice, which is very emotive. I like the vocal. But it did lack some backing vocals from me, especially coming into sort of the chorusy parts. I would have liked to hear that. But overall, it had a very strong groove, some nice dynamics, some little stops and that in the arrangement, which were beautiful. And it was strong, well thought out songwriting. It's very commercial and radio ready from where it is. As I said, I would like to hear a slightly bigger mix with some well thought out harmonies and backing vocals in there and just a bit more attention on that bass. But it is ready to go. It's a good song, and I like that one. Lots.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Now, we need to go to our good friend Tom over in New York and see what Tom thinks about it. Tom, your thoughts there on song number 3, sir?
How's that for timing?
I tried to make it work out there for you. Well, what do you think about song number 3?
Very John Mayerish.
Yeah.
Which none of they're good or bad. It just is. Not enough separation between the guitars and the vocal. They were sharing far too many frequencies. The vocal was too low. The vocal needed to come up high. He has a very nice voice, very interesting to listen to. I think he oversang. He went into his rough growl far more than needed. I like the way he toned down at the end, or actually got rid of the bottom end as he faded and toned up, actually. Mm-hmm. But overall, it's a very nice sound. It's a very nice song. It needs a lot of work. He should definitely take another run at the vocals, and definitely there was some stops. I think the last stop where he was just using the guitar was very weak. That needs to be fixed.
Okay.
Other than that, other than it be a pleasant song and needing work, I couldn't hear much on the drums or the bass. All that aside, I liked it.
Okay. All right. I appreciate your thoughts on that as well. Gentlemen, all 3 of you on that song. Now, let me introduce this song to everybody. That song, of course, you guys don't know who it is. It's by Sean Waterman. It's called Not At All. Not At All by Sean Waterman. And we thank Sean for submitting that song to MSI for review. Now, I do want to let everybody know, just because you saw Tommy walking back into his seat does not mean he didn't listen to that song. He sat there the whole time listening to it while it was playing back for you, the listening audience, as well. So he got up when Dave started to give his review.
And Dave gave it such a quick review. It was like,
I know. You thought you were going to get back in plenty of time.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have plenty of time, but yeah.
Sorry to catch you out there, Tom.
yeah, you kind of, outed me.
It happens. So anyway, there you go, the 3 songs of this week's MSI. Now, gentlemen, you guys have the task of picking one of those 3 songs as the song of the week? I leave it to you.
I think I'm going to go first this week. I think for me, the strongest song, certainly this week, was number 3. So quite easily and simply, without any fuss, number 3 for me.
Okay. I'll go
Okay,
second.
Okay.
Go down the line, unless you want to go, Dave.
No, you go.
I'm kind of torn here between 2 and 3. I like the creativity of number 2, and there's less wrong with it. So I would go with number 2. I think Ian is jaded. I also think he's ugly. He smells bad, and
Well, there we've got a split decision so far. Dave, you're gonna make it or break it unless you pick number 1.
Oh, no, it's terrible. No, number 1. No, definitely not number 1. Again, I'm split between 2 and 3. I've got it written here, and it has to go with number 3. The song's better as a commercial piece, I think. Just needs work, that's all. So, yeah, song number 3.
All right, there we have it. Song number 3, Not At All by Sean Waterman, is this week's Song of the Week on MSI. Gentlemen, your duty is done. I appreciate it. Dave, once again, everybody can find you at CarreraDrums.com.
Absolutely.
What do you got coming up that you want to let everybody know about?
We're getting ready for a large show over here in the UK. It's called the UK Custom Drum Show, hosted by friends at Jabecki Drums in Stafford. And we've got a lot of new products coming out in June, including, which was just announced today on our Facebook page, a guy called Jerome Marcus, who's a percussion player, has joined the team, and we're now starting to make some new and interesting percussion items as well.
Excellent. Well, everybody go to CarreraDrums.com. Check out Dave's site. Check out the drums. If you're in for a new kit, that's where you should get it.
And
Dave,
Facebook.
have you come up with the baby boomer bottom banger?
We'll talk after, Tom.
The baby boomer bottom banger? I have no idea where that stuff comes from.
Dave, will you make me a custom Carrera egg shaker, please?
No stress.
There you are. There you are. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this week's MSI. We appreciate it. We're going to play out on Not At All by Sean Waterman. So until next week, remember, get your songs reviewed by our panelist, msi.icweekly.net.